You're okay.
6, thanks for DC to 250 and comply with public speeds.
250 knots and comply with public speed, Southwest 4136.
You were on a heading, fly heading 010.
That's from Sky 4742.
There's runway 10.
Southwest 38, discharge.
Please be a left-hand turn back around.
Not sure what I gave you there.
All right, maintain 9,000 now, commuter 4233.
Southwest 6186, contact Denver Center 133.905 today. November 2808 Lima, cleared direct yoke.
Intercept the local out to runway 16 right.
200, intercept 16 right, Scout 5628.
Alright guys, we're doing a little FedEx action today. I updated my aircraft to the latest and greatest. So, let me first log into PilotEdge. So, give me a second while I do that. And I need to switch to full screen.
Connected to PilotEdge.
Let me get this tracking overlay. Alright, all that looks to be in order. So this is version 144 of the Flight Vector 767. Using Traffic Global as well to see if it's compatible with that. So far so good. Lots of airplanes going on. Lots and lots of airplanes. That's what we want. Nice cloudy overcast day departing out of LAX. Alright, we need high pressure, stairs, fuel truck. Let's see how many pallets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pallets. I'm not going to fill the 13, but I want to know how many. Add this to my checklist. So I can have a total of 13 pallets for future flights. Alright, 13 pallets. today. FedEx 0 fuel weight 286.4. So this is actually wrong. This is from the VA, the virtual airline. It's close, but it's not correct. It's actually 198,000 pounds for this variant. So to match, we go 9 enter 200. And I have no idea how much fuel. I'll just say 24. Optimize CG, so that will give you the correct center of gravity there. Now we're looking at a 0 fuel weight of 286.4. So we're right on the money. So that's where that 198,000 pounds comes into play. So you know the actual empty weight of the aircraft. And then each pallet is 9,800 pounds. And then you just do the math and you come up with an extra 200 pounds of cargo to make up the 0 fuel weight. And then I add 24,000 pounds of fuel. We're going to load. One thing that this doesn't have that the A306 has is the A306 will have the animated cargo loading. I wish Flight Factor would do that. That'd be super cool. But can't have it all. Cannot have it all. Oh, we're gonna come over here. This is our flight plan. 286.4, 30,000, 767, FedEx 3650. Let's see if the fuel, I put in 24,000. That should be right on the money from my earlier calculations. Yep, we're good. Cost index 300. 0 fuel weight 2864. Come down here. PilotEdge 3003 for altimeter. And that's with information November. Oakland is landing 30. So we're going to file IFR. We are heavy. We're going to file CBDLC, which is a text clearance. We're 763 slant Lima for equipment. FedEx 3650. IFR. 30,000. Don't need an alternate. File. Flight plans on file. This is our route. It's nice and cloudy down here, but it's nice and sunny up here. $3,000-foot ceiling. And we're at 30,000. Light crosswind at the higher elevations, so no biggie. 30,000 feet. 39 knot, yeah, 39 knot winds, so not too bad, not too bad. to set up my lights and stuff for the Bravo, but I'll do that after the flight if I think of it. Alright, so we've got number 1 is seatbelt and all that, so we'll just come up here. Battery. External power is available. Turn on our buses. Get nav going. Nav logo lights. There we go. That's why you had to update, because the version before didn't have these lines. It was just a black screen. Looked ridiculous. Alright, we're going to need at least 1 hydro. And we'll do FMC. We are version 144. I just updated it. Using the Rolls-Royce engines. So we're going to do position in it. We are at LAX. So that's 3356.5, 3356 that. So show you something here. So we are at FedEx Cargo 2. So 3356 1, 1823 3. So you'll see some people will copy this one and they'll paste it here. That is incorrect. You always use the actual GPS position, which is on the actual parking spot. So you copy this. When you put in the reference airport, you're just doing a quick reference to make sure it's close. This GPS position is usually the center of the airport property. So you always use this GPS position, which obviously matches to the T. So copy, paste. That will set us up exactly where we're sitting. Do a fire test. Alright, ATIS is, I don't know, let's see it. This might make me connect. That's not exactly what I was looking for. $135.65.
Survivor Tower, jet top 754 kilos with the ILS 7. 754 kilos,
3565.
Airport. 8 is information Oscar. 1853 Zulu. Wind
South
variable at
Complex
5.
121.
Visibility 10. Ceiling 2200 overcast. Temperature 17. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3003. Arriving runways 24 right, 25 left. Departing runways 24 left, 25 right. ILS runway 24 right and runway 25 left approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar. Los Angeles International Airport. 8 is information Oscar.
Alright, ground is 0.75, tower is 120.95 for South Complex. Oh. Nine, 6, so 6. So right radios. Altimeter is set. Field elevation. And LAX is 128. So
St. Louis
as long
Tower,
as you're within 70, you're fine.
75190 is ready to depart, runway 29 at Alpha for the Cat 3 rating.
75190 St. Louis Tower, make left traffic, runway 29, clear for takeoff, report the midfield downwind.
Okay, left traffic for 29er, we'll report midfield, clear for takeoff, runway 29er, 75190.
Alright, looks like we are done loading, so we got 24,000 pounds of fuel. Come over here. Remove. That was the sound of my clearance. So we'll pick up the clearance real fast here. ATC message. Click. Next. Standby. Previous. Alright, clear to Oakland. Via Lady J 4 Corez as 5. Climb via. Accept maintain 5. Expect 300 within 10. 125.2 squawk 5116. Accept. That's our clearance. 25.2. J4 Corez. Maintain 5,000. Alright, good to go. Close that out. Ground. Get rid of the stairs. Fuel truck. Loader. Airplane. Close all the doors. Sounds fine. Wish they had sounds of the doors closing, but they don't. That's right. That would be super cool. I can start my FedEx A cars, so let's see here.
Oxnard Tower, Cessna 739, Whiskey Fox on the ILS 25.
739 Whiskey Fox, Oxnard Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
So we'll go to dispatch.
Clear to land, Cessna 739, Whiskey Fox.
Punch in 30,000 feet.
St. Louis Tower, Cessna 75190, just past midfield, runway 29er, 75190.
Bon voyage.
190, runway 29er, clear for the option.
Clear for your option, runway 29er, 75190.
54 Kilo, where do you park?
Just anywhere, I guess.
54 Kilo, roger, taxi straight ahead to parking and a maintenance frequency. Have a good night.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, ACARS is started. Now we just have to punch in a quick flight plan here. So we're going to go route LAX, Oakland, FedEx, activate, execute. And we're doing 25 left. Departure. Lady J. Execute. Index. Arrive. Always go with the runway first because it will give you the appropriate stars per runway. EMSO. Are good. Franny. So we're doing the EMSO 3 arrival from Argood to assume the ILS 30 full approach from Franny, initial approach fix. And I'll brief that too. Execute legs, get rid of discos. Argood, execute. You know what? It didn't do the departure correctly. All right, 25 left.
John Wayne clearance, Air 44901 Foxtrot. We'd like to get our IFR plan, I-4 rating with Zulu.
For 44915, Foxtrot, John Wayne clearance delivery. Clear to the Santa Monica Airport. On departure, flighting 220, radar vectors to Seal Beach. And then it's filed, maintain 2000. Expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 128.1. Squawk 4411.
All right, that looks fine.
All right, clear to the Santa Monica Airport, 220. Radar vectors to Seal Beach, then it's filed, 2000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. 128.1, 4411 for the squawk, 44901 Foxtrot.
491 Foxtrot, back correct.
All right, now we'll do. All right, forgot the runway again. 25 left. 25 left. Let's make sure our legs are still good. It enters it in twice. Oh, that's stupid. But it's all right because everything else is correct. All right, so route. Perf, 0 fuel weight.
Cessna 75190 on the go.
2864. 4 3 0. Takeoff.
Santa Maria Tower,
5
Cessna 7356 Tango, 10 miles to the northwest with information Gulf.
It's B4.
7356 Tango, Santa Maria Tower.
For the trim.
Are you looking to do a full stop?
Rotate 140.
Yeah, I'll do a full stop landing.
40.
56 Tango Tower, enter right down on runway 30 and report midfield.
Okay, I'll report midfield on runway for runway 30. That's Cessna 56 Tango.
Just make sure it's a right downwind for runway 30 and call midfield on the right downwind.
Call the right downwind for 30.
Well, that's good. Fuel pumps help. Window heat. Do auto 2, and our landing elevation at Oakland is 9. So bring that down to 10. And we'll do auto. Isolation valves for engine
St. Louis
start.
Tower, Cessna 75190 is midfield runway 29er.
For 75190, runway 29er, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 75190.
Wind is calm apparently. Got 4 flights on this. Alright. Do autopilot for 5,000. Vertical speed. Oh yeah, I'll turn these things on. Vertical speed. 2,000. Do heading select. Alright, which one is it? Take off. Checking on my
Santa Barbara clearance delivery. Sierra 255 Hotel.
3255 Hotel, Santa Barbara clearance.
55 Hotel is going to be departing Santa Barbara westbound altitude 7,000 en route to Burbank.
Nope, that's not what I want.
3255 Hotel, Santa Barbara clearance delivery on departure, fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 7015.
Copy runway heading, maintain VFR, departure frequency 120.55, and that's what, 701555 Hotel.
Let's make sure it's VFR at or below 1,500 and read back correct.
We'll maintain VFR below 1,500, 55 Hotel. St. Louis Tower, Cessna 75190, low approach, going around.
75190, roger, understand, going around, make left traffic.
Copy, make left traffic, 75190.
We're runway 2 Foxtrot. Taxi via Foxtrot to parking and remain this frequency.
Ground to cockpit, toes driving up.
Taxi via Foxtrot, remain frequency, Cessna 739 Whiskey Fox.
Turn on our beacon light. Verify my ACARS is operating.
Santa Barbara ground, Sierra 8255 Hotel with you, looking to depart with Papa, and we are at the 69 parking ramp.
Shows it's connected.
8255 Hotel, Santa Barbara ground, runway...
Maybe the website's busted.
15 left, taxi via Charlie, unless you need a 25 for
All
link.
doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Okay, taxiing via Charlie to 15 left, and say that last part again, 55 Hotel.
I'm just unfamiliar with the aircraft type. Do you need, I wasn't sure if you needed a runway 25 for like the runway if you're good at 5 left.
I don't know what the deal is.
Negative 15 should be fine, small aircraft.
Sorry, let's go to ground here.
Cessna 7356 Tango midfield, runway 30.
96 Tango, runway 30, clear
20 and 2, we'll add fuel.
Clear to land 56 Tango.
John 1 ground, Baron 449 Foxtrot, west ramp, ready to taxi.
Tow connected, bypass pit.
4491 Foxtrot, John 1 ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
20 right, Bravo Kilo, 449 Foxtrot.
San Luis Tower, Cessna 75190 is midfield for runway 29. We're going to make this a full stop to complete the Cat 3 rating.
One. Correction, 75190, runway 29, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 29 or 75190. Thank you.
Shows 0 flights on the website, so I think it's just
Santa
a
Barbara Tower,
website.
Sirius 8255 Hotel, holding short 15 left, ready for departure. This is for ACAT.
I'll send a message on their Discord.
8255 Hotel, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 15 left. Santa 55 Hotel.
We gotta make sure we have generators before you disconnect external power, otherwise you lose everything you just did. Very, very, very important. Serious? Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Everything's working, so as long as we have control, we'll do maintenance afterward.
John Wayne Tower, Baron 44901 Foxtrot, holding short of 20 right at Kilo, ready for IFR departure.
For 4491 Foxtrot, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right Kilo, cleared for takeoff, 449 Fox.
For 55 Hotel, radar contact departure.
Over to departure, 55 Hotel, thank you.
Starting
Palmer
pushback.
Tower, Cirrus November 3 Whiskey Sierra inbound on the ILS with information whiskey full stop.
Which one is it?
For 3 Whiskey Sierra, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
Cleared to land, Cirrus November 3 Whiskey Sierra, runway 24.
Camarillo ground, Skyhawk 86 Bravo Zulu.
We're 86 Bravo Zulu.
172 Golf, left VFR today from Camarillo to Van Nuys on Victor 326 at 3,500 with information Zulu, and looking to pick up flight following if I can get that from you.
686 Bravo Zulu, Camarillo ground, departure frequencies 124.7.
25 right. ILS,
4724
right and runway 25 left approach in use.
Okay, departure is
VFR departures
34.7.
contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
It's
Read back all runway
124.7
assignments and
and
hold short instructions.
4766.
Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar. Los Angeles International Airport.
Bakersfield Tower, Cessna Skyhawk number 2775 is with you, approaching from the
west, approximately 13 nautical miles away, requesting a full stop. 2775, Eggshell Tower, enter left downwind, runway 30 right, enter port midfield. Left downwind to 30 right, report midfield, November 2775, thank you. First 6 Bravo Zulu, did you copy the code, the squawk code, and then the departure frequency?
Operation complete.
Mariner 1 Foxtrot, contact departure.
Departure 4491 Foxtrot.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
St. Louis Tower, Cessna 75100 is clear the runway.
75100, taxi via Alpha for maintenance frequency, Passicat 3.
We're taxiing via Alpha back to maintenance, 75100. Thank you for your help.
Tow has been disconnected, bypass bin's been removed, hand signal on the right. See you next time, have a safe flight.
Alright, where'd this dude go? He's gonna jump out and give us the bird. Bird. Alright. So what's next?
Montgomery clearance, good afternoon. Diamond 592 November Delta, instruments to Santa Barbara. For 592 November Delta, Montgomery clearance, clear to the Santa Barbara Airport on departure, flighting 270. Be radar vectors to Oceanside, then is filed. Maintain 3000. Expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 1100.6, squawk 043. Clear to the Santa Barbara Airport, fly heading 270, vectors to Oceanside, and then as filed, climb 3000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure, departure 119.6, and it broke up a little bit, but it was either 8043 or 3043, 592 November Delta. 2 November Delta 6043 and read back, correct. Squawking 6043, 592 November Delta.
Captain Ann, Los Angeles ground, FedEx 3650 heavy cargo with Oscar ready taxi.
FedEx 3650 heavy LA ground runway 25 left taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
25 left via Alpha and Foxtrot, FedEx 3650 heavy.
3 Whiskey Sierra taxi via Alpha to parking. For maintenance frequency, pass the I-2.
Pass the I-2, remain this frequency and taxi to parking. 3 Whiskey Sierra, thank you for your help today.
Alright, auto throttle is armed, 220 is set, rotation speed's 140. Winds 325 at 5. Altimeter 3004, actually. Switch to tower. Departure is 25.2. Turn on some landing lights and some strobes.
Midfield, November 2775. Urgy 775. Yes, sir. I was calling midfield, November 2775. 2775. Thanks. Runway 30 right, cleared 2 lane. Runway 30 right, cleared to land. November 2775. Thank you.
Pilot. LA Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy, holding short, 2 pilot.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, LA Tower, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
25 left, clear for takeoff, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, we're just on LNAV, but we do have heading set, so initially we're going to do 251.
Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 412, Papa Alpha on ILS 30, full stop.
We're gonna race this Delta guy.
412 Papa Alpha, Long Beach Tower, runway 30,
Ferry's
clear
gonna
to
have a
land.
head start.
Runway 30, clear to land, 2 Papa Alpha.
Engine stable. Coming up to V1. Rotate. The nose pitched and it will come off the ground one time. Gear up.
Terrain.
Does that every time. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here.
Hey, Montgomery Ground, 592 November Delta, ready to taxi at Kilo with India.
592 November Delta, Montgomery Ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Golf Hotel and Alpha.
28 right, Golf Hotel Alpha, 592 November Delta.
X3650 Heavy, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure, FedEx 3650 Heavy, see ya. To departure. SoCal departure, FedEx 3650 Heavy, climbing via Lady J4, leaving 2,300 for 5,000.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via the Lady J4 departure.
Climb via the SID, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, so we do have a 8,000 foot restriction coming up, so we'll set for 8,000. And we'll just do LNAV, VNAV for right now.
November 4491 Foxtrot, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
254, 491 Foxtrot.
That may
November
not
91
work.
Foxtrot 135.4.
135.4, 449.5.
Oh no, it's fine. I thought it was going to
November
speed
6
up.
for Charlie Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Now this should stop at 8,000. I'm curious if it, I mean it will definitely because I have it hard set, so we're fine.
SoCal departure 4491 Foxtrot 6000.
November 4491 Foxtrot, SoCal departure, Ontario altimeter 3002.
3002, we're using Zulu by the way.
It's this 8,000 I'm speaking of.
November 6 for Charlie Romeo, Los Angeles Center, bullhead altimeter 29990.
Should stop at 8,000. Put on route data. Gives you times too, which is kind of cool. So after that 8,000, we can climb all the way to, actually 8,000 is our top altitude. We'll get higher after Lady J4, I'm sure.
FedEx 3650 heavy contact, SoCal approach 134.2.
SoCal 134.2, FedEx 3650 heavy. 34. 4, 2. SoCal approach, FedEx 3650 heavy, Lady J4 at 8,000.
FedEx 3650 heavy, SoCal approach, climb and maintain 13,000.
I maintain 13,000, FedEx 3650 heavy. Up we go. $25.27. Sometimes that's
November 8255 hotel
freak.
contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Order 134.2, 55 hotel.
There's no icing going on right now.
SoCal approach, here, November 8255 hotel, with you, level 5,400.
November 8255 hotel, SoCal approach, Fairbank altimeter 3002.
Altimeter 3002, 55 hotel, thank you.
FedEx 3650 heavy contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
LA Center 125.27, FedEx 3650 heavy. Switch over to center. LA Center, FedEx 3650, leaving 12,000 for 13,000.
FedEx 3650 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, FedEx 3650. So you don't have to say heavy when you're with center, because they don't care about separation. I mean, they care, but it's not as critical as the lower Tracons. Need that blasting in my ear. Can unarm the spoilers. Cabin pressure should be okay. Yeah, it's all right. Everything looks good. Boeing is lights on where Airbus is dark, lights out. It's like opposite. Boeing versus Airbus. My most diverse fleet is my FedEx stuff. Because I have 2 Boeings, 1 Airbus, and I will have an MD-11 whenever Rotate releases. Alright, we can turn off the seatbelts for our crew.
FedEx 3650, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
LA Center 133.2, FedEx 3650.
November 4491 Foxtrot, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
LA Center, FedEx 3650, flight level 204, climbing 230.
FedEx 3650, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, FedEx 3650. Alright, we're going all the way up.
November 4491 Foxtrot, SoCal approach, Santa Monica, altimeter 300 tree, cross, starts at 4,300, cleared on runway 21 approach.
This thing climbed like a bat out of hell.
November 4491 Foxtrot, dairy rating information, Zulu. November 91 Foxtrot, roger, descend and maintain 4,300, report the airport in sight. November 494 Juliet Bravo, SoCal approach, clear to the Victorville Airport as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 9,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 4371, hold for release.
The test will be if I get an altitude alert at flight level 300, because that has been an issue with this plane ever since I've had it. But I saw something in the forums that might help me not have that. We'll see. I had changed a setting.
November 494 Juliet Bravo, squawk 4371.
Here, this was 300. I don't know that I changed it to 200.
November 4 Juliet Bravo, frequency change, read that correct.
I don't know if that makes any difference, but we'll find out here soon enough. Usually you get altitude alerts when you have a cabin pressure issue, but there's no cabin pressure issue going on right now.
November 592 November Delta, SoCal departure, radar contact, Cataract Oceanside, climb and maintain 6,000. November 494 Juliet Bravo, release for departure, clearance split if not off by 1950 Zulu, time now 1945 Zulu, report your intentions by 19... Correction, by 2000 Zulu to SoCal if you're not off the ground. Frequency change approved.
Alright, coming up to the moment of truth. Should get an altitude alert here, so that's normal. The one I've been talking about is you get an actual alert here with a warning. Let's see if it happens when it goes to altitude hold. So far, so good. Bug up the heading bug here. Maybe that setting did do it. Interesting. Top of descent. 108 miles to go.
Number 8255 Hotel, contact Burbank Tower, 118.7. November 494 Juliet Bravo, SoCal departure right on.
Alright, I'm going to stop the recording there and we'll pick it up on our descent.
November 494 Juliet Bravo, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Alright guys, we're approaching our top of descent. So I leave an FMC message, just says reset MCP for the appropriate altitude. So in our case, we're going to be descending via the MZO3, which we already gotten permission to do so. So 4,100. So we'll come over here, reset that for 4,100. If I wanted to descend right now, we could do descend and hit descend now, but I don't need to do that. It will descend on its own in 6 miles. And then once it starts its descent, we'll let ATC know that we are departing our last assigned altitude, which is flight level 300. Even though they give you permission to descend, if you descend right when they tell you that you're allowed to, you don't really have to say anything. But if you wait like I did, then you always let them know when you're descending. If you're under IFR, VFR, the rules are different, obviously. But alright, so top of descent, we should get a little marker here that shows profile. It should come into play. There we go. There's our profile. We're departing 300. Oakland Center, FedEx 3650 is leaving 300.
Roger.
We'll let our crew know that we are departing. And the altimeter down there is 3002. We'll do that one a little bit. Right now we're on standard. So looks like the first speed we have to look at is my jaw at 280 knots. Keep an eye on that. Make sure we slow accordingly, which is up here. I'm gonna have to add in some speed brake. You can now jettison fuel with this if you needed to, and it has it uses the X-plane particle system to show that. I'm not going to do it, but it can be done from what I read. This should be dropping pretty soon, the speed. Should be 280 knots.
FedEx 3650, contact NorCal approach 120.905.
NorCal 120.905, FedEx 3650. 20905.
Temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3001. Arriving runway 28 right. Departing runways 1 right, 1 left. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Notice to airman runway 10 right 28 left close. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
NorCal approach, FedEx 3650 Heavy, descending via MZO 330, transition, leaving flight level 220, current with Quebec, request ILS 30 from Franny.
FedEx 3650, NorCal approach, Oakland altimeter 3002, you can expect it.
3002, and I can plan on that, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, so we need to set up for 30, so 30, 108.7296. Wait. 7.296. Alright, ILS is set. We're at 280 knots, so we're doing good. Up to transition altitude. 302. Now all altimeters are set for transition altitude, which is flight level 180 in the US. That. And we'll leave that 40. We've got this one set at 20. That's 40, so that's like 80 miles. Oh, there goes traffic global. Really freaking close. Now the PilotEdge guys cannot see the AI traffic. They can only see their drones, as they call them, their AI traffic. So that's why he didn't warn me of that aircraft. He would not have seen it on his scope. That's strictly, I use that program strictly so I have an alive airport at especially the Bravo airports, like we're departing in and arriving into, are both Bravo class airports. Bravo airspace, very, very busy airspace. Schism is between 15 and 190. Now the missed approach procedure, since we're authorized, we're setting up for the 30. So if you are approved to fly an approach, you are automatically approved to fly the missed approach. So it's not like you have to get permission to fly this missed approach procedure. You just fly it. So the only thing you have to tell ATC, if you fly this missed, is a reason for the missed. And it could be anything as simple as an unstable approach. You just have to give a reason for going missed. So, missed approach, climb to 600, then while climbing, left turn to 4,000 on a heading of 260. So I'll set up the heading now. And then on the SAU VOR, radial 110 to SAU VOR and hold. Continue climb and hold to 4,000 if need be. So Soleto or whatever. So basically you come out here 400 feet, you go 270 heading, intercept this 110 radial inbound, so it would actually be the reciprocal of 110. So that would be, I don't know, what is it? 110 plus 180 is 290. Radials are always outbound, clockwise, from a VOR. So you just have to punch in the course heading and reciprocal of that. So the airplane will actually head toward it like it says. And then we'll dial in 16.2 if we need to. And we'll do that since we're established on the localizer. We'll set this up in the VOR. So that's the missed approach procedure that will be ready to handle. Turn the sounds up now that we're getting close. I don't need terrain warning stuff on, but I will turn it off because this plane has a tendency to yell at you every time, so I just override it, especially when I can see. 10,000. Looks like we're slowing for my rib, which is 240 knots. As indicated, doesn't show. It shows the altitude. Doesn't show the speed. San Fran Bay. I guess this doesn't have an approach page. Interesting. Is it under perf? No, it wouldn't be. That's okay. Let's come over here and we'll change this to 40. The 747 I fly has to put in approach flap information. We can set up the radial, so it'll be 290 for the mist. Make this on auto for right now. And 135.65 is normally our final approach controller.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
NorCal 135.65, FedEx 3650 Heavy. 3565. NorCal approach, FedEx 3650 Heavy, leaving 7,500 MSO3.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, NorCal approach, the altimeter 3002 after Franny, cleared ILS, runway 30 approach.
3002 after Franny, cleared ILS, 30 approach, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, looks like it is getting a little bit cloudy, so yeah, we'll turn on this terrain overlay. Looks like we have an altitude hold at 7,000 at Miney. We can lower this since we are now cleared the approach. Take this down to 2,000. And we'll set the heading for the missed approach heading of 270. Do on a break 3. Arm the spoilers. Actually, I'll wait on that for a second. I might need it to slow down. seatbelts back on. And we'll do, which one is the approach? Is this bottom one? So we'll do ILS on that one there. So Franny is 240. Alright, tower is 127.2. Get tower on already. Slow this down. And we'll arm. Go ahead and arm approach. Looks like we're on the proper VOR, so we'll take that to well, it was. So we'll do 16.2. Do 225 flaps 1. 2. Okay.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, contact Oakland Tower 127.2.
Oakland Tower 127.2, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Oakland Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy, establish on a localizer 30.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Oakland Tower, wind variable at 4, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30, clear to land, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, so let's lower our gear, because I heard that helps. Arm those. That's not going to slow fast enough, so. It wasn't slowing as fast as I thought. Are these armed? Yes, they are armed. Let's try this again.
1,000.
See, the terrain comes up every time, but I've got it overridden. All right, we are set up for mist. Alright, autopilot off, auto throttle off. Throttles have a block, so it will hold the thrust that was previously set when you were stable, so good to go.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reversers. Reversers are going to be green eventually. There we go. Get the APU cranking. And what is ground here? 0.75. We don't switch to ground unless we're told to, but I have it set up. All right. Oakland Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy, looking for cargo.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, taxi cargo via Whiskey and Bravo, monitor ground, will see ya.
Working via Whiskey and Bravo, monitor ground, FedEx 3650 Heavy, thanks, we'll see ya. Yeah, so we'll go over to ground, turn off our strobes and landing lights here. APU, EGT, RPM 100, so we should have some APU gen available. Turn that on. APU gen is on. Turn on the APU bleed. Turn all that nonsense off. I am happy with this update. Nicely done. Flight factor, nicely done. Works with Traffic Global too, so that's good. Turn that back off. to start studying for the FlyJSims Q4. So you guys will see me flying that here soon. Once I learn it, I have to find a good streamer, a good YouTuber that knows what they're doing, and not just the advertising streamers, but people that actually know how to operate the darn thing. Can't stand looking at streamers and YouTubers that just get these free copies but don't even take the time to learn anything about them. They just throw them up in the air. Heck, I can throw anything up in the air, but I like to have at least somewhat of a knowledge base of it before I do a live stream or recording or anything like that. But whatever, they do it so they can advertise for the company, so I get it. My point is basically if someone were to give me a free copy, I would take a couple days to find out proper procedures, normal procedures, and learn a little something about the aircraft, because the first few videos I watched of the Q4, the streamers didn't really have a clue. But that's all right. I'll find someone that does. And then that way, when you guys see me do it, it will have hopefully some useful information that others can use on their flights with it. I try to consider my my YouTube, my Twitch channel, kind of like a learning channel. So feel free to come by my live streams every Monday and ask questions. I enjoy the teaching aspect. I am not a real-world instructor, nor a real-world certified pilot, but I do know quite a bit about the sim world, so it is what it is. So I'll stay next to this chair here. Now that should... Alright, why am I not getting any air on the APU? Well, we have power, but there's no air. Okay. That's a bug. I think it's a bug. I'm no expert. I don't claim to be an expert. I must be doing something wrong. I should have APU bleed air, but I don't have anything. Whatevs. That's right. Alright, so let me get credit for my flight here. And turn this off. If anyone knows who's watching this video why the pack air is not working for the APU, leave a comment. I'd like to know how to get pack air working. Maybe it works when you first start it up, but not when you go to shut down. I don't know. Alright. Cancel the weather. We'll disconnect from PilotEdge here.
Disconnected.
Shut down the APU. Turn all that off. And then do a replay and then maintenance. Just want to have power for the ground. Maintenance has been performed. Let's make sure that that did add a ground power unit here. All those are still hooked up. So now we are good on hydro. Okay, all good. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you all later. Chase out.